we're at least 2010, aren't we?
Maybe.
Are we? People are still worried about words.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking word. Like,
I
it's
know.
just so weird to me that you can say a word. And, like, I remember doing a show one time, and I said the word shit, and afterward they came up there like, you said this was going to be a clean show. We needed a clean show.
Shit is clean.
And I was like, what did I say? She goes, you said bullshit. And I said, oh, so you're worried about the word? She goes, yes. So like the next show, I swear, I went up and I just did, like, the first line was like, so I'm anally fornicating with a nun, and it was just like all these like clean,
nice.
and then it was just, and afterwards she was like, you said, I thought it was the word. Is it the word or is it the intent?
Which
the
is it?
intention behind the word? And it was like, well, we just want it clean. Well, I don't know what the fuck that means. So shut up, cunt.
My whole career was just loaded with those kind of moments. It was really nuts. I used to have a bit where I would say, tonight's show will not be for you if you're easily offended. Just be aware of that now. If you're easily offended, please
Tip the cunt waitress.
don't fuck up my joke. I go, please call your waitress over, pay the cunt, and get the fuck out.
That's the
what I
joke
used to
that
say.
I
You
know.
told
That's
Provenza.
That's the joke that I saw you opening for like Dennis Miller or someone crazy.
I wouldn't open for Dennis Miller.
It was like in the 80s or 90s.
Oh, I know.
Back when Dennis was funny?
No, she probably is thinking of Wool.
Why wouldn't you
Robert
open for
Wool.
Miller?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't open for? What
Sure, I would open for
And
Miller.
I was like, I'm
Pay
going to
me,
go have
joking.
a smoke. I can't stand
It pissed you off when I said that.
Yeah, well, because yeah,
You know what I used to
was
do?
still in my like hardcore feminist, like,
Well, she was being a bitch.
yeah.
You know what I used to do is I used to ask all of the female waitresses in the room if any of them were offended by that joke. I wouldn't do it. Those are the only ones I cared about. I don't care about the audience being offended. I don't care about other cunts being offended. I only care about the people who are literally being referred to as the cunt.
How do you feel about twat?
Me personally,
Just
I'm a big
I
fan.
love it.
Big fan. Big fan.
Twat.
No, this is funny. I had a it's so funny that Facebook, but I put something the Easter. I always, for my entire life, I always called Easter Zombie Day as a kid. I just thought that was funny. So I just like a joke, and now it's like a common thing. People zombie Jesus, whatever. So I put like, Happy Zombie Day, the day that Jesus came back from the dead and has been eating brains ever since. I put that up, and somebody, my aunt or somebody, was like, who eventually defriended me, which is weird. Was like,
Your aunt defriended you?
Yes,
Dude, that's fucked
and it was
up,
like,
man.
It was like, yeah, hey, I take offense to, this. I'm a Christian and this offends me, and I go, oh, well then don't take offense. Like,
Yeah,
you choose to take
but
the offense. Like,
I've always thought this.
Just don't
Right.
take offense. Then just go. Oh, no, I'm not.
I
Like,
don't-
just don't do it.
If
Like,
you get offended at something somebody says, that's on you.
it's on
That's
you.
not on me.
Yeah, you're choosing.
Well, let's
How do
be
I know
very
what the fuck
clear.
You're being
Let's be
offended by?
very clear about this. When someone says that, what they're saying is, please adhere to my standards, and that's bullshit. It's utter
Right.
bullshit. And it's here's the bottom line. You have to really analyze what's going on. You nailed it on the head, in my opinion, Ian, when you pointed out that she's choosing to do that. Right. All of us, we pick sounds and we decide whether they're going to be offensive. The sound cunt is offensive to people that have decided that sound is going to offend them. It always freaks me out when somebody's like, I'll say the C word though. You don't get absolved by painting the same fucking picture that the word cunt paints by saying the C. I choose to say unt word if I want to truncate it. But what really pisses me off is when people imagine. Imagine, just do a thought experiment for a moment. Imagine that we lived in a world where the word soap meant cunt and cunt meant soap. These are just now we would be offended by the word soap. Don't you say soap?
Cunt.
What the fuck is the matter with you? And kids would be getting their mouth washed out with cunt.
It's funny, like
Setting that one up.
Help me.